Hello there everybody. Today we're going to be reviewing this M38 Mosin Nagant that we built for a customer, sporting a number 7 Shyland varmint type rifle barrel. Lots of other custom stuff that we've done to it, so stay tuned. We're going to go over everything. This is one real smooth shooting rifle, and I'm very happy with the results that we were able to produce with it. So stay tuned. We did do some really cool shooting and some really cool modifications, so we're going to dig in deep. Stay tuned, and hopefully you learn some things.
Afternoon. Ryan here with True Arms, and today we're coming out here to do some accuracy testing on our Mosin Nagant build that we did. In a future video, there will be a full breakdown of everything we've done to this rifle. Everything from the stock work, to the pillars, to the bedding, to the barrel installation and turning and threading. Everything will be covered. But today, we're just out here, we've already test fired it, we've broken our barrel, so we want to see how it's going to respond with different types of ammunition at different ranges. We're going to shoot at 50, 100, and 150 yards, see how our groupings are. So stay tuned. It's coming up next. You're going to watch it here. Okay, so our first group of testing that we're going to do is with some standard steel-cased ammo. In this case, it's Brown Bear, which everybody is familiar with. Everybody has seen this stuff before. Brown Bear ammunition, 174 grain, full metal jacket, steel case, non-corrosive. So we're going to run some rounds at 50 yards. This has been bore sighted, but it has not been zeroed. So bear with me as we shoot it, see how it does.
As you can see, alright groupings, not too bad.
Okay, so next on our list that we're going to shoot are some hand loads. These are 7.62 by 53R loads. Alright, we're running about 176 grain bullet and 42.6 grains of IMR 4350. So let's take a look and see how this group's compared to the initial grouping we had, which was about 1.5, 2 inches at 50 yards. That's pretty bad, but we're going to see what we can do with these hand loads. Hopefully we can get it done before it rains. Let's go take a look at that grouping. Much, much better.
As we can see with the Lapua hand loads that we did, we got a much tighter group, sitting at 757 thousandths of an inch. Very, very satisfied.
Okay, so now we're back. We're shooting here at the 100-yard marker. We're going to see how it performs now. Once again, we're going to run 3 rounds of surplus, and we're going to run 3 rounds of hand loads, see what happens. Stay tuned. Hold it. Yeah, I knew that one. We got 5 shots left of that. And we're gonna run 3 of the hand loads and see what happens. This gun is actually really comfortable to shoot. With the butt pad that we put on there and everything, it's a lot comfier to shoot. That heavyweight barrel makes a huge difference when you're shooting it. So we're gonna run 3 rounds of hand loads, see what we can do with it. Probably gonna point to a different part of the target just so we can differentiate between what we're shooting. But surprisingly, with the military surplus, it looks like it's staying within a 1.5 inch group, which is pretty good. We're drifting a little to the right, but it also is windy out here today, so we'll see what happens when we do the hand loads. Once again, 762 by 53R. Okay, these are custom loads. Maybe next time I'll remember to bring a chair out here. Guy's dead again. Let's do one. Yeah, and the military surplus is shooting off to the left. So I tell you what, these hand loads are shooting excellent. I mean, they're really on point. They're shooting real flat. They're shooting straight to the target. So I'm gonna move, I'm actually gonna go down there and mark the target, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna push it back another 50 yards and see what we can do at 150. Maybe 200 if I have enough. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get some camera footage of the 150-yard marker, but as you can tell, it definitely shot pretty well at the 100-yard there, and then again at the 150 yards, you guys can see it really is a good shooting rifle. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the specifics about this. So as we can see from our Mosin testing that we did, it actually shot incredibly well. That was an M38 that we converted. Just go over real quick what we've done. We've converted the original stock and turned it into something that's a little more user-friendly with adjustable cheek rise and with everything bedded. We made custom pillars for it, we bedded it, we made sure everything was nice and tight in the stock. We also made the custom bolt handle that was made out of some 3/8 inch bar stock that we forged and made into a handle. We turned the bolt knob handle itself out of some 70-75 aluminum, and you know, the barrel, that was a whole project in itself. First time I've ever rebarreled a Mosin Nagant, and that was from a 311 thousandths inch Shiloh number 7 varmint contour. So real big heavy barrel weighing in at about 8.6 pounds before we even started machining it. Overall, the weight of the rifle ended up being around 15.5 pounds unloaded. So it is definitely a heavy rifle, but it shoots incredibly well. We did restain the stock. We put some new polyurethane down on the stock to make it shoot well. And then it was all topped off using Durablue for the exterior of the firearm, and the bolt body was actually redone in Cerakote graphite black, and then everything else was polished. Whatever wasn't painted was polished to give a nice smooth action. As you can see, the Mosin does hold a lot of potential, but the biggest thing that we found is the ammunition, and that should be no surprise to anybody watching this. So if you keep your ammunition good, you're going to get a nice shooting rifle, and honestly, I'm very happy with the results that we got. The owner's very happy with the results, and I can't wait for him to try it, to really push those boundaries to see how far he can get that to shoot. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. It's been a long project. It's been fun, but it's time for it to go home now. So thanks everybody that watched. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing more videos on YouTube. I hope you guys will start to follow us and enjoy our videos. And we're going to have some really cool projects coming up. Also, I'm going to show some pictures after this so you can kind of see the transformation of how everything started and ended from the original M38 into the rifle that we have now. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.